Marriage is the union of two people of different sexes with a view to the mutual possession of each other's sexual attributes for the duration of their lives. Rules for happiness. Something to do, someone to love, something to hope for. Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life. Look closely. The beautiful may be small. There is something splendid about innocence. But what is bad about it, in turn, is that it cannot protect itself very well and is easily seduced. Immaturity is the incapacity to use one's intelligence without the guidance of another. Seek not the favor of the multitude. It is seldom got by honest and lawful means. But seek the testimony of few, and number not voices, but weigh them. All our knowledge begins with the senses, proceeds then to the understanding, and ends with reason. There is nothing higher than reason. The busier we are, the more acutely we feel that we live, the more conscious we are of life. For peace to reign on earth, humans must evolve into new beings who have learned to see the whole first. One who makes himself a worm cannot complain afterwards if people step on him. We are not rich by what we possess, but by what we can do without. He who is cruel to animals becomes hard also in his dealings with men. We can judge the heart of a man by his treatment of animals. Dare to know. Have the courage to use your own intelligence. Out of the crooked timber of humanity, no straight thing was ever made. I had to deny knowledge in order to make room for faith. Genius is the ability to independently arrive at and understand concepts that would normally have to be taught by another person. Laziness and cowardice are the reasons why so great a portion of mankind, after nature has long since discharged them from external direction, nevertheless remains under lifelong tutelage, and why it is so easy for others to set themselves up as their guardians. The death of dogma is the birth of morality. Space and time are the framework within which the mind is constrained to construct its experience of reality. Thoughts without content are empty, intuitions without concepts are blind. New prejudices will serve as well as old ones to harness the great unthinking masses. The reading of all good books is like a conversation with the finest minds of past centuries. How then is perfection to be sought? Wherein lies our hope? In education, and in nothing else. In all judgments by which we describe anything as beautiful, we allow no one to be of another opinion. The people naturally adhere most to doctrines which demand the least self-exertion and the least use of their own reason, and which can best accommodate their duties to their inclinations. To be is to do. Human beings are never to be treated as a means but always as ends. Simply to acquiesce in skepticism can never suffice to overcome the restlessness of reason. All false art, all vain wisdom, lasts its time but finally destroys itself, and its highest culture is also the epic of its decay. Experience without theory is blind, but theory without experience is mere intellectual play. Beauty presents an indeterminate concept of understanding, the sublime and indeterminate concept of reason. Our age is the age of criticism to which everything must be subjected. But only he who, himself enlightened, is not afraid of shadows. The cultivation of reason leads humanity sooner to misery than happiness. Love is a matter of feeling, not of will or volition, and I cannot love because I will to do so, still less because I ought. I cannot be necessitated to love. Hence there is no such thing as a duty to love. Act so that the maxims of thy action might become a universal law. Lack of sex in the long term eventually turns a person into a neurotic.